welcome back to NX Auto. You know that feeling when you see a car for the first time and instantly realize it's going to change the game? That's exactly what I felt when Genesis finally revealed their brand new 2026 GV90, a full-size luxury electric SUV that looks like it just stepped out of the future. Genesis has been on a roll for a few years now, stepping out from being just the luxury wing of Hyundai to becoming a serious contender in the premium car world. We've seen them go from the GV70 to the GV80, both solid SUVs, but this GV90 is on another level. It's bigger, bolder, and honestly, it's the kind of SUV that makes you think twice about sticking with the usual German or American luxury brands. The first thing that hits you is the design. Genesis has always had that signature two-line, lighting across the front and sides, but on the GV90 it's even sleeker and more dramatic. The front grille isn't your typical big, open-mouth design either. It's been reimagined for an EV, with a smooth aerodynamic panel that still manages to look aggressive. The LED headlights are ultra-slim and stretch across the body like streaks of light, giving it a confident, almost spaceship-like vibe. And let's talk about the size. This is a true full-size SUV, longer and wider than the GV80, with a more muscular stance and a slightly lower roofline that makes it look both elegant and ready for action. Now, even though it's being introduced as a luxury EV, Genesis is also offering a hybrid version, which is pretty smart. Not everyone is ready to go full electric yet, especially if they do a lot of long-distance driving, so having a hybrid option is a win. The EV model is expected to pack a dual-motor setup with all-wheel drive as standard, delivering strong acceleration and plenty of torque for towing or off-road adventures. The hybrid variant, on the other hand, combines a turbocharged gas engine with an electric motor to give you a balance of performance and efficiency. Speaking of off-road, Genesis isn't just sticking to city streets with the GV90. They've given it adjustable air suspension to raise the ride height when you need it, along with multiple terrain modes to handle snow, mud, and gravel. You probably won't see too many GV90s climbing rocky trails, but it's nice to know that if you ever take it on a weekend camping trip or encounter a rough road, it's more than capable of handling it. The interior is where Genesis really flexes its luxury muscles. The cabin feels like a high-end lounge. Soft Napa leather, recycled eco-friendly materials, open-pore wood, and ambient lighting that wraps around the cabin. Everything feels designed to relax you the moment you step inside. The new panoramic, curved display stretches across the dashboard, blending the digital gauge cluster and the infotainment screen seamlessly. It's bright, sharp, and intuitive to use. They've also added upgraded seating with massage functions for the front passengers, heated and ventilated seats all around, and even a reclining captain's chair option in the second row for that first-class experience. The third row isn't just an afterthought either. There's actual leg room for adults, which makes it a legitimate three-row SUV for families who need space. Genesis is also pushing hard on technology. You get their latest highway driving assist, 3, which means semi-autonomous driving on highways, plus a 360-degree camera system, augmented reality navigation, and an incredible sound system tuned by Lexicon. Oh, and for the EV version, there's vehicle-to-load capability, so you can plug in your camping gear, tools, or even charge another EV if you need to. Now let's talk pricing, because that's always where things get interesting. While Genesis hasn't officially released the final numbers yet, early reports suggest the GV90 will start around $80,000 for the hybrid and could climb to the $95,000 to $100,000 range for the fully loaded electric models. That puts it right in the ballpark with rivals like the Mercedes EQS SUV, BMW iX, and even the Cadillac Escalade IQ. But Genesis is betting that its mix of design, luxury, and value will make buyers take a serious look. What really makes the GV90 exciting is how it compares to past Genesis SUVs. The GV80 was a strong step into the luxury SUV world, but it felt like Genesis was still finding its footing. With the GV90, it feels like they've truly arrived. It's larger, more refined, and shows a new level of confidence in both design and engineering. If you like the GV80, this is going to feel like a major upgrade. Overall, the 2026 Genesis GV90 isn't just another luxury SUV, it's a statement. Genesis is telling the world that they're ready to stand toe-to-toe with the big names and maybe even outshine them. Whether you're into the cutting-edge EV version, intrigued by the hybrid's practicality, or just drawn to that stunning design, the GV90 feels like the SUV that could shift the conversation in the luxury market. So, what do you think? Would you pick the GV90 over the usual suspects from Mercedes, BMW, or Cadillac? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to see which way you lean. And if you enjoyed this first look at the new GV90, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more upcoming car reveals, and stay tuned because the luxury EV race is heating up and we've got plenty more exciting models to cover.